Hi all, so welcome to welcome to another day on this JMeter training. Right. So as a recap, we did in yesterday session. So in yesterday session we have covered these topics, right? Then uh, we covered till here. Now today we'll see the installation and launching. So uh, fine. So this Java, right? So first we need to have this Java JDK installed because JMeter is purely developed on Java language, right? So if you want to use that, you have to use this Java library. You have to have the Java. So Java is nothing, no coding. Do not worry about that. We need to install the packages of Java. Right? That is what JDK. Why it is important? Like I'll show you one screenshot. So if you see, so suppose Java is not there, and you are trying to download and launch the JMeter, right? So you can see a error like this. Like not able to find the Java executable, right? Please check your Java install. So like that, the error will come. It means that it requires Java. Even if you go on Java, JMeter website, it will take till. So it's very easy, nothing to worry. Like okay, Java, there's something complex will be there. No, what we have to do is we have to just download. It's very simple. Now in Java also there are two things. Okay, one is JDK, one is JRE. JDK is the important one which we have to install. Its full form is Java Development Kit. JRE's full form is Java Runtime Environment. And there is a command to check the installation. So Java C-version and Java-version. So Java-version is used for JRE and Java C-version is for JDK. Even many times I have seen nowadays is Java-version is can be also used to verify this JDK installation. Okay. So see, by default in any one, in no one's laptop, okay, or in no one's system, whether you are using Mac machine, Windows, or whether you are using Linux, okay, Java will not be there. We have to, by default, it will not be there. So we have to get it installed. But suppose you want to verify, so you can run this command, okay, in command prompt. So you know command prompt, right? We have command prompt is there. Same way we have the terminal is there. Okay? So this is command prompt on Windows, and same way on Linux and MacBook we have terminal. So where we type the command and we get our work done using command prompt. In Windows we have command prompt and PowerShell as well. Okay. So PowerShell Windows introduced it from like Microsoft introduced it from Windows 10, I believe. Right? So this CMD's old one is coming from very long back when the Microsoft designed the Windows. This is there. Uh, so they are almost similar. Only difference is this is advanced version. Okay. Some many other command can be executed here. Okay. Even some Linux command can be executed. And in Linux and in Mac we have terminal. There we have only one. In Windows we have two. So you can use any one. It's not like that. Even this new one is more powerful, so you can use this one. This is like becoming old. So in any one you can type this. So suppose I'll type Java C space dash version, right? You see, like that. So for now, for me, it's showing a success message like this. Right? Why? Because for me, it's already installed, right? So, but if you guys, if you do not have Java in your system and you want to, if you run that command, right? So it will throw an error message like that. So by that way, you will be coming to know whether Java is not there or not. But always remember, it will not be there in any system. First time Java will not. So we have to install it. Now how to install it, right? So first we have to see, we will see on Windows, for Windows. So you have to open a Google Chrome, Google, and then just type Java down. Okay. So if you do Java download, this link will come. Now, and what we have to do is we have to, there will be two links. One link will be this one, which is old link. Remember, old. Okay, old. So do not go here. New link is by this. You will see Oracle. Many people will be knowing Oracle. It's a very big organization. So Oracle. So Oracle has recently purchased Java, like a few years back. Okay. So that's why Oracle. So we have to go here on the Oracle link, right? And go to there. You can open a new tab and you can see all the Java versions, right? So for now we have Java 24, 21, uh, and earlier are also there. So Java 24, 21 is above here. And if you just scroll down here, you will see 17 as well, 11 as well, and 8 as well, right? And yeah, so which one to download, right? So we'll see 7. Okay, so till 2029, Java 17 will be there. After that, it will be gone, so which is 4 years from now, right? So do not worry about this. All thing, no need to worry. This thing generally Java developer worry much on that, right? So we do not have. What we have to do is we can take any. Okay? Either you can take 24, 21, whatever you can take. You have to just download. 24 is the latest one. So by default, if you see, 24 is selected, right? And for which platform you need, Linux, Mac, Windows, right? So by default, Linux is there. Uh, okay, so for Linux, you can take any one of this compressed form. You can download. It's a compressed form, zip file. You can unzip and install it. But I'll tell you for Linux, Mac, I'll tell you. For Mac also it's there, and we have Windows. So for now, just do it for Windows. So let us say we have Windows here. So 64-bit installer, and you click on this, and it will be downloaded. It will be exe file, and it will be downloaded, and that's what. Suppose you need 21, so you can select 21, and same way you select it. Even you need 17, 11, 8, right? You can do that. But do not get confused. Just download the latest one also, 21 or 24, anyone. You can download. Then once you download, it will be in exe file, and right? Mostly everyone know how to install the software. So once it get downloaded, we have to just double click and get it installed. Right? So yeah, you can see it's JDK 24 is there. Right? It's a exe. So you have to just double click and then. So double click and this came, then next like that. You will install. Okay, I'm installing it. I have many versions. Like, okay, 24 also came. Fine. So this way you will install. So it has been installed successfully. Very simple, right? Now always remember when you try to install it, I'll just double click again on this. You'll see it will tell you one folder, one path. Okay. So this kind of window, when it initially comes, it shows a path also, right? You see this path. It may be looking very small, but yeah, you can see, right? In C drive, program files and Java folder will be created. So after installation, when you do the installation, in C drive in program files, this Java folder will be created. Okay. So yeah. C drive we know, right? C drive, and then we have Java folder will be created. Program files, sorry. C drive, program files, and then Java folder will be created. Inside that, you will be having your the version. So it's 24.1 version. You can see here. I have like few more are there. So that's why it's showing as it's showing confusion. We can delete it. I remember. I'll just install it. Too many of creating it. Fine. Hope you got it. Right? But I will quickly do it. Fine. So C drive program files and Java, and you can see it will be there, JDK 20 like that. Okay. So that we will come to know. Okay, if I install. Now, next is we have to set up an environment variable. So that only needs to be done in Windows thing. This 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 step that I'm showing, I'm going to show needs to be only done in Windows OS. Okay, no need to do it in Mac or Linux. So what we have to do is like in you will be having, you can type in search bar system variable, system edit system variable like this. It will come and this pop-up will come, right? You see, and in this you'll see advanced tab, and here environment variables will be there, right? So just click on that. Now here two things will be there. One will be user variable and other one will be here system variable. In system variable here, you'll observe a path kind of thing will be there. Just select that and click on delete. Right, delete. So this new window will come. Now here you have to give the path of the Java. So where Java got installed, right? In C drive, correct? C drive program files, and then we have Java, and then we have JDK, and then we have bin direct, correct? Bin direct. So till here, remember, right? C drive, program file, Java, JDK, and till bin direct. So till here we have to copy and put that path over here. As a new line. You can just click on any line and new line will come. Just paste it, and then click on OK, and again OK, and again OK. Fine, that's it. And now you can close your terminals, right? And restart your terminal, whatever PowerShell or uh, command prompt, which one you want, and again type the same command like Java C dash version. So when you type like that, it will show the success message like Java C24, correct? So that is the thing. Now one more thing in the same pattern, just click on again environment variables. One more point I'd like to show you. Yeah, so this tab will come, then we go to by default it will be advanced tab, and then this is an here we have to go, right? We have to click, and what it will in system variable we have to path. We have to just select and click on edit and enter the path here, right? The Java path till bin directory. Okay. Sometime in your office laptop, if you are trying in your office laptop, so you may not access this. This will not be accessible. So what you can do that time, you will be having this as a accessible. Okay. So you can you will see a path here. Here. So you can do the same thing. Like you can just select that, edit, and you can put it here as well and click OK. Okay. Sometime in many other people laptop, this or operating system, this may not show, right? So you can create your own also, like create new, give name as a path, and put the path here, right? Path, and click on OK. So it will be added like this. But if it is there, do not replace it. If anything already there, like suppose path is already there, and you see so many things are there. If I go to edit, so many things are. So do not alter anything, right? Do not click new. Remember, do not click new here. If path is already there, do not click new. Click on edit and edit the line, right? And click on OK. Add the line and OK. Same way here, if path is there, click on edit and add the line. But if it's not there, then you can click on new and give a variable name path and put the value. path there. So like that, I'll delete this because I have already here. So this I'm only telling in office laptop. Generally, restriction will be there, so you may not access this. So you can do it over here. Okay? And then after that, just go and open your PowerShell or command prompt and type that command, right? Java C dash version, and it should show success message. Okay, it should show success message, right? So that is how to set up this Java. It was very simple. Right? Okay. Now, next is JMeter. So JMeter, right? It's also a very easy thing. So to download. So first, after doing this, you can download JMeter. So we have to just go to Google and type JMeter down. Now, as usual, it will take you to the download page. Yeah, this is download page. Or if I go to overview, this is the default page, and here on the left hand side we have download. Here directly this you can go to website and you can click on download. Or if you search JMeter download, so mm, it will directly take you to over there. Right? Now, which one to download, right? So here also you can see to use the JMeter we need Java, right? Java 8 plus. So any Java greater than 8. But now going forward, 8, 11, and 17, Java 8, Java 11, and Java 17 are going to be removed slowly one by one, right? Even on the Java website, we have seen Java 17 will be no longer available after yeah, Java till 2030 and 17 to 29, right? After that, they will be removed. So no need to worry much because they are for especially about developer. They need to. You can just download the latest one 2020. Right? So that is needed. Anywhere you have to do this. Okay, Java. Now coming to the installation. So see there are two tab or two categories, binaries and source. So source we do not use or touch. Generally source who can use it? Generally those who are hardcore developers, means very high level developers. So if they want to make some changes in JMeter or do some R&D, right? So they can download the source. Source means it's source code of JMeter, right? So they can download and play with that. They can write some article, plugin, whatever, right? They can write some functionality change. So they can do, okay? So that is not for us, right? Now, for the user who just want to use the JMeter, so for us, we have this binaries thing. And in binaries, two links are there. This is first link and this is second link. So I think I have stated yesterday that see the second link, right? So second link which says zip file, we have to download. We have to click on this and we have to download. So whenever you want to use JMeter on Windows and Mac, remember Mac. So you have to download this zip file. Now after download, it's a zip file. So zip means right, it's compressed. So you have to decompress it. So once you download, it will be compressed, which will be looking like this. You can see here. Mm. Very simple to download. Very small file. Only 80 MB of file is there. This much small it is. Now, uh, since it is zip, um, we have to unzip it. Right? We have to decompress it. So before that, where you want to keep? So JMeter is directly download and use to. No installation is required. Now, what is the meaning of installation, right? See, meaning of installation, like just now we did, right? When we click on JDK 24, so a pop-up is coming, right? And it is asking, yeah, a pop-up is coming and it will ask to do you want to install another thing, correct? So that is installation of software, right? And we do for all the software. But JMeter is not like that. You have to just download, decompress, compress. It's already compressed, so we have to decompress, or we can say unzip and start using. Very simple. So we have this JMeter in zip format. Now, where you want to keep? You want to keep on desktop, you can keep on desktop. You want to keep on C drive or D drive, wherever. You just keep it and extract it. So let us say I'll keep in my C drive. So you can just copy here, and you know, right, after that what to do. So just right click and uh, extract all here. So anywhere you can keep. For now, I'm keeping in C drive. You can keep on desktop or wherever you want. Right? Let us just. Okay. So I think it extracted fast. So once you can see here it got extracted. Right? Hope you observe. Now, if you try to open it, you can open. Just double click that, and there also one folder. I think it is there. And then inside this, these all are there. You see bin doc, all this. We have to go to bin directory, and this is the file through which we launch the JMeter. So I'll come to that. Before that, we'll do one thing. You see, this we have extracted it. Right? So when we extracted it, the path is so long, right? Path, hope you know what is the meaning of path. Path means the directory, the location. You see, it's in C drive, and then Apache JMeter 5.6.3 is getting repeated, and then again one more time it is getting repeated. So unnecessary, it's so big, right? So we can make it a small first. So uh, I'll delete my own. So you can go at this is the JMeter folder. You can go come here and just rename this simple rename. Know how to rename the folder. Simply put like JMeter rename, and then we can just move it out in project. Here we can put like this. Right. So this. So now C drive JMeter and hold. So now you see the path. Do you see the path? How small path is correct? C drive and JMeter. Okay. Earlier it was long, right? Two times the name and other unnecessary thing was. Now C and JMeter. Very simple. Okay. And this one you can delete out. So we have JMeter. Now what we have to do, as I said, JMeter, and inside that you'll see so many files and folders will be there. But important one is bin directory. Right? You have to go inside bin directory, and then you'll see this many files and folders inside bin directory. Okay. But before that, what you guys do, you can change this view. So you hope you see that in my laptop, the view is like showing files, then it's showing date, then type, then size, right? Even extension also it's showing, you see. So you can always enable it. How to enable? Or you can have the view like me. So you can go to view, and from drop down, choose details, right? Choose details. So when you do that, it will look like how it is looking in my laptop. Right? And same way, if you go to show and click on file name extension, right? So and file name extension. So you will be able to see the file extension of all the file extension. Hope you understand, right? What is the meaning of any file? Every file in this computer world has an extension, correct? Like for an example, suppose we have our PPT. So what is extension dot PPTX, PDF dot PDF dot docs dot PNG, right? Like that, right? So same way we have extensions of the file over there. Now, after doing that, you'll see there is a file called jmeter.py. Can you see jmeter.py? It's a Windows file. So we have to just double click and on this, and what will happen? First, this console will come, and here some message will come. Do not worry, and then this JMeter will come. This is JMeter. By default, initially JMeter color will be dark. It will be looking like this. Okay, this. So this is what. This is how it will. Now, whenever you will double click on that .bat file, so first time this console will come. You see here Windows console and some message will be there. No need to worry about this message and other things. These are all the default messages. But this is a console and this is called JMeter console. JMeter console. Right? Console. Okay. So that is there. So first it will open and then JMeter will open. Which will now one thing. Do not close this. Okay? You can minimize it and keep it, but do not close it. What will happen if you think if you want to close it, or yeah, maybe unknowingly if you want to close it, right? This JMeter will be also automatically closed. So both got closed, right? So that is there. Every time you open JMeter, that console will always come. Even on even on Windows, Mac, or Linux, everywhere this console will come. So this is called JMeter console, and we do not have to close it, just minimize it. Now this is the JMeter. Here we will be working, and we will be creating our test script and all those things, right? So, and that is whole course is about performance testing and monitoring and engineering. Right? So fine. Now, first of all, if you want to change the color, if you do not like this color, right? Even I do not like this color. So you can change it. What you have to do is you have to go to option. So by default color will be dark color. You have to go to option here and go to look and feel and choose metal. Metal is the best color for Windows. So it color will look like how it's looking at my end, right? That is first thing. Second thing, many times you'll see fonts are very small, right? So if it is so small and if it is creating trouble to you, you can always zoom in. So how to zoom in? Again, go to option, zoom in maximizing. So, and you see zoom in. So if you do zoom in, the font will be increasing. See, they are increasing. So like that, you can zoom in. Okay? Or you can minimize also the font. So zoom out, you can minimize. So that you can do. And there is one shortcut also to do that. Suppose if you want to go and do this, so it is taking more time, right? More time. So we can do this through shortcut also. So what is the shortcut? You have to press Control plus Alt, right? Alt plus at same time, right? Plus in mouse we have wheel is there, no? Wheel. So press this and move the wheel upside and downside. It will automatically zoom in, zoom out. Even on trackpad, right? Suppose laptop trackpad is there. So if you move the fingers up and down while pressing this, it will move up. Yeah, they will zoom in. So I'll show you. I press Control Alt, and then I'm moving my mouse. So not something like that. Thing, but we will retest it. Every time you have to do that because every time you open James, they will be small. So now I'm pressing Control C, Control Alt. Okay, you try. It will work. Something has happened in my system and it's not. You try Control Alt and zoom the wheel up and down. So always you can do it without going. That is a shortcut. Or if it doesn't work, then we have this option. Right? So time you can zoom in and the things will become bigger. Right? So that is how we launched the gym. Right? Now, Launching the JMeter, there are two ways to launch the JMeter. So what are the two ways? One is the GUI mode, graphical user interface. Okay. So this mode is what we have just done now by going to the JMeter directory and to the Bean directory, and then double clicking on JMeter.bat file and it's launching the JMeter. So this is GUI. GUI means graphical user interface, right? Using mouse and other things, we do the things. So that is what GUI, right? But many time in IT industry, we have to do the things through command one. Many things we have to do through commands. Okay. So next is launching the JMeter through command. We will see through CLI, non-GUI mode. So what we have to do is you have to open the CMD command prompt. Okay. You know command and yeah, command prompt. Then we by default, suppose I am here, so I'll go to my C drive because where is JMeter in my laptop? JMeter is there in C drive, right? So where is JMeter? You have to go there. So CD slash. So I'm in now C drive, right? Now using CD command, change directory command, I'll go JMeter. So CD JMeter, correct? So now I'm where? I'm inside JMeter. See? This is C drive. Now here JMeter. So when I've typed that, right? So this is using GUI, we are inside JMeter folder. Now this is through command prompt, we are inside, right? You see? Now what you have to type, where is the JMeter? Now here also, we are inside bin directory, right? So here we have to go using CD command to bin directory. So CD bin. So now we are where? We are in JMeter and bin directory. You can see here, now just to show you from GUI, then we go inside and we type JMeter, we double click on JMeter.bat, right? Now through command prompt, now we are inside same, right? Now here what you have to type, do not type this all JMeter.bat, simply type JMeter like that, okay? So simply type JMeter. When you type simply JMeter, so you see it will, this console or the command prompt which we open, it will get converted into the JMeter console. Okay, let's see. Right? This message which were earlier appearing is appearing here also. So do not close it, minimize it, and then we have the JMeter. Right? We have it. So yeah. So this is the okay. So for me this no problem. Fine. So zoom in. Or shortcut I have told you can apply. So this is how to launch JMeter from GUI mode and from non-GUI. Now there is jar mode is also there, but we do not use that. I'll also tell you better to not to recommend this because we should never do that. It's not suggested. I'll tell you in the same thing here. There is one file called jmeter.java. It's the main important file. Okay, but even if you double click on this, JMeter will come up. So let me close this JMeter. Now suppose so JMeter comes up. Do you see? But what happened? But it's not suggested to launch JMeter through that jar. Now, why it's not suggested, I'll tell you in future sessions. Right. So for now, all are admitted. So for now, do not worry about that. We have to just launch the JMeter through JMeter.bat file. If you are doing through GUI mouse, or if you are doing through non-GUI through command, then the command you navigate to your JMeter bin directory wherever you are keeping JMeter. JMeter you can keep anywhere, right? So you navigate there and then simply type JMeter and JMeter will launch. Okay. Next, we can launch JMeter with some arguments as well. So these arguments we will understand in future session how to pass some arguments. So we will doing that. Arguments means passing like so here yeah. So here through command when we type JMeter simply, so JMeter launch up. Apart from that, we can pass some argument, some value from our side, from command also, and JMeter takes it. So we'll see that in future session. That is covered. So slowly we'll see. Not now. One thing, many time on Windows laptop, okay, on Windows machine. First time when you are launching JMeter, try to launch it with administrator privilege. Okay, either from GUI or non-GUI. Now, what is this administrator privilege? Administrator privilege means suppose you right click here and then you see run as administrator, right? So first time try to do that, or even not first time, so one time at least get it done. Okay, so that sometime what happen in Windows system, some registry and many things are there, which may create an issue for many users. Okay, so you may see some issue or something not coming or happening properly. So that time, always remember this notes or tips and tricks, you can say. Right? That first time launch JMeter with admin privilege on only on Windows. So next, yeah. So what we have seen. Okay. Now CLI mode, right? CLI mode, why it is important? So see, CLI mode, as I said, in IT industry, we have to do many things from command line only. Commands are important. Many things. When you many people who are in IT, will be knowing. Who are not there, slowly will get the idea. Many things are done through commands. Okay. So hence JMeter also generally we should practice through command. Now, what a few other things are there? What is the beauty of launching through command line are there? That suppose sometime, as I said, uh, in Windows, many time when you are clicking through .bat file, it may not work or it creates an issue. So at that time, there are two ways to do that. Either you right click and run as administrator. Even that also doesn't work. So you can launch from non-GUI, right? You can launch from non-GUI. So it will always open up. Load test and other thing are done through non-GUI only. And if you are using JMeter on Linux, Mac, Docker, right? We use through commands. We type commands, get our work done. Even especially on Linux is a commanding operating system, right? Command-based operating system. Little bit idea will be having, right? Everything should be done through commands. Command, what is the meaning of command? Command means terminal. Anything like this is terminal. Right? So same thing, we go to JMeter folder and launch the JMeter. So this is CLI. Sorry, this is GUI graphically. And the same thing when we are doing this stuff through commands here. Right? So it's a command through command. So that is the difference. Okay. So Linux is especially command-based operating system. Their commands are command means only through terminal you do most of the things. In IT industry also you do. Suppose you write a program. Suppose a Java program, you want to execute it, a Python program. You have to type command. So this is there, and hence here also. Okay, and yeah, even suppose we want to pass some arguments to JMeter, right? So we use this. It is done through CLI mode. Now, so we had a little walkthrough, right? No need to go much for now in JMeter. Slowly we'll start using. Second is default color, right? Default theme of JMeter is dark, right? But if you want to change, I've told you on Windows uh, which color to choose, correct? Second, that is one thing. Next is especially on remember, especially on Mac and Linux. Okay, you have to use a theme called system. So I've written here. So suppose you are using JMeter on Mac and Linux. So you have to go to options and look and feel. And here system theme will be. You see here system, it's not coming. Do you see? It's not there. Okay. On Windows, you can use dark if you like the dark mode, or metal, the best. But especially on Mac and Linux, we use a system theme. So that will only come when you are using launching on Mac and Linux. So that option will come. Okay. So you have to choose that. Then JMeter is just a download and use tool. So you have just seen, we just downloaded and we started using it, right? No installation was required. We can carry it to any other location, right? Means you can keep it anywhere. Location means in C drive, D drive, desktop, downloads folder, wherever you want to keep, right? You can keep this JMeter, and from there you can start using it. And you can rename the main directory like as I have shown, so that it names become very small. Okay? This is the main directory name. You can just rename this like this. Earlier it was very big, now it's so small, so that you can do. Correct. So these are some tips and tricks. But remember that do not touch anything inside that. Means inside JMeter directory, you see bin on all these things. Or inside bin directory, do you see all this stuff? We do not touch it. Okay. Touching means no, do not change the names or do not delete anything. Only the main directory you can change and make it shorter. Because why I'm saying shorter? Because suppose you want to type from command, right? So you have to type very long. If you suppose cd and cd, yeah, cd JMeter simply and slash bin. So I'm in bin directory. You see? So this name is small, right? Why we kept the name small? So that when we are typing, it becomes small. If you keep the name big unnecessary, you have to type that much big here, right? Getting the next, yeah, and do not give any special character or a space while giving any file name and directory, especially while using JMeter. Hyphen and hyphen is allowed. Right? Hyphen and underscore is allowed. So we will see more on this in future also. It means that in computer world, basically, whenever you are giving a file name, right? So when there are two words are there, so do not give a space. If you see here only for an example, hope you see this printable and underscore and docs, right? Docs is there. So it's two words. They have used two words, but in between what they have used underscore. They are not using a space or any special character, right? So that is always followed. Remember that. Okay. Anything uh, is done like that only. So no need a special character. You know what is the any like hyphen and has no hyphen and underscore is allowed. Apart from space and other special character, what dollar symbol, exclamation, and symbol, all these things we do not use. Now the last tips and tricks here is you can create a shortcut for JMeter.py directly. Okay. So what is that? See, many times, as I said, suppose you want to launch JMeter, so you have to open your C drive and then JMeter folder and then bin directory, and then you double click and you open the JMeter, right? Or through command prompt, you can open your command prompt and type this command, go there and type it, whichever you wish. Right? Or if you want to be more, do it more easy way, so you can right click here and do send shortcut option. Send a shortcut to desktop, like that. So for this .bat, you can create a shortcut over here on desktop and then double click. From desktop only you can open. No need to go that much long, right? So whichever you want. This is just in tips and tricks. Right? I'll suggest always try to practice through commands. Right? You'll get an idea what is CD command, what is ls command. So see, suppose I'm in bin directory and if I type ls, it will take or not ls. Yeah, ls this doesn't take. PowerShell will take. But here is the advanced option. So cd slash cd JMeter slash bin, right? So now I'm in bin directory. Right? Now if I type ls, what it did, what is the ls command doing, correct? So this is not related to JMeter, but these commands are not even normal engineer or a MCA. Even nowadays, every even school people, school going students, programming is getting introduced in the new syllabus. You know, right? Python, Java. So these are basic computer world commands we should know, right? So yeah, anyone should know this. So ls command has listed all the folders here. In bin directory, what folders are there? All files are there, right? You see all file fold. They got where- they got displayed, right? You see, they got displayed using the date and time. Okay, so like that. So when you try to use command, you can make a directory using ls commands. Sorry, this command only. Make directory means create a folder. Suppose you want to create a folder. This is not related to JMeter. I'm just telling you why we should practice so that we should be aware. Suppose I am on cd slash and I am on my cd. CD means navigating between different directories, different folder, the change directory. So I'll go to my desktop and I'll create desktop from. Okay, I'm in C drive. So in C drive, desktop is not there. Where is my desktop? My desktop is inside users folder. CD, where is desktop? So desktop path. It's in users side. Yeah, C underscore users and then my name and inside desktop folder is there. So if you do this kind of activity, you know more on the systems. Okay? Because command is always used. Even some people want to buy MacBook in future. Okay, so many things are done through command on MacBook, right? Geo is also there, but as a IT engineer, as a programmer, as a coder, we have to do this. So we get idea, correct? So I can go now to my here. Then I can go to desktop. So I am on my desktop, right? You see, now I can, if I do ls here, so it will list all the files which are present on my desktop, right? Suppose I can create a folder also. So make MIDRE, make directory, right? Suppose test. So you see, it has created a folder called test, and you want to see that whether it is created or not, right? So again, we will type ls, correct? So do you see here test folder created? Let's see. Just now it got created, right? We create. Now we can go inside test folder as well using cd test, right? Cd test. So we are inside test folder. Right? So you see, so no, as a programmer, as a like IT engineer, we should practice more on commands better than uh, doing. You can we can easily do through this GUI, right? But that is not suggested, okay, for because this will help in many everywhere. Okay, when you are in doing inside the project, when you are using a Linux operating system, Ubuntu, Mac, you are writing a code. Suppose you are writing a Python code and you want to execute it, you have to execute through this one, right? Commands, Java code, right? So this is just a suggestion, okay? So try to use commands and get your work done. This launching through GUI, any children can also do, right? But we are not children, right? So yeah, fine. So that is done. So yeah, so this I have just told as a tips and trick, but always better to launch and get our things done through command prompt, CLI. And if you are using Windows, try to use PowerShell because PowerShell supports many commands. CMD is very old. It is not supporting many things even now. Also, you see, I have opened CMD and this is PowerShell. You see, suppose on CMD command, this ls thing doesn't work. Ls it doesn't work, doesn't require. But here, if I use ls, it requires. So actually, what Windows Microsoft has done in few many these are see Linux is an operating system which is mostly which involves commands, right? We will do works through command only. Like how I was just doing one a small thing, creating folder name. So through command only, right? So everything is done, even on Mac or programming world command. So those commands were not supported in by Windows. This default, you see, command prompt. So they develop an inbuilt system called PowerShell. The PowerShell supports many commands, right? So start using this one. The CMD has become old; it doesn't support many things, right? PowerShell has many, like whatever Linux command you can do it here. You can execute it here. So like that. Fine. So that is done. Next, before we close today, 5 minutes, I'll just tell you how to launch it from macOS. So same in Mac also. First check your Java installation. Okay, by writing this, you will open the terminal, right, and type this. And if Java is installed, it will show you success message. But by default, it will not be there. Always remember. So you have to download and install it. So how to download? Same on Java download website. Suppose you have JDK 24. By default you have Mac, right? Mac, and you can always download anyone this DMG installer best, right, and install it. Okay. Then and no need to set up anything here. Remember that system variable thing that we did, right? This step is only for Windows. Okay, no need to do for Mac and Linux. So only directly download and install it. Then download your JMeter. So on Mac through this zip file, and you all know, right? Then you have to unzip and then keep it anywhere on Mac also, and launch it. So in Mac, again, two ways to launch are there: GUI mode and non-GUI mode, like how we did on Windows. So when you are launching through GUI mode, so there also you have to go to wherever you have kept your JMeter. It all depends on you, right? Desktop or wherever. So you go to JMeter bin directory, and you'll see a file called this JMeter. This file doesn't have any extension, right? No extension. No extension. Okay. File above .bat file will be JMeter file with no extension. So you have to just double click and open the JMeter through GUI on Windows. And same will be used on Linux also if you want to launch on Linux, okay, through GUI on Mac or Linux, right? For Windows, we use .bat file. In many places on internet and blog on some other YouTube videos, you'll see people are using .sh, but that is not suggested. I'll say you why it's not suggested later on. JMeter.sh to launch on Mac and Linux, but that is not suggested. This one, okay, for Mac and Linux, and this one for Windows. When you are launching through GUI mode, if you are launching through non-GUI mode, which I just discussed, right, which is more important way to do. So similarly, using ls command, cd command, just go to the bin directory, right? And here in Windows, what we were doing in Windows, we were typing simply JMeter, right? Remember, simply JMeter. But there you have to type sh space JMeter, okay, sh space JMeter, and it will launch. Same we have Linux. So again, in Linux also by default Java will not be there, so you have to download. So in Linux also downloading there are two ways, through OpenJDK and normal way also. Now what is OpenJDK? OpenJDK is open version of open source, okay, open license software for Linux. It's a Linux store. So we have a Linux store, like how we have App Store in mobile, Google Play Store, from where we download applications. So for Linux also there is a dedicated store where some applications are by default kept. Okay. So what will happen on Linux terminal? Any of these, all are Linux only. And so you just when you open terminal, when you type this command to check Java installed or not, if it is not installed, it will give you an option to install, right? Whatever the Java will by default, it will be there on its store, maybe 8, maybe 17 or whatever. It will give you option to install it, and then using this command, or it will tell there also, you can install. Just check the version, okay? Any latest one you can pick, and do not install the headless version. So that is the one way through OpenJDK you can install, or the second way is through website. Here you can go to Linux and anyone compressed thing, archive form. It can download and unzip it and install it. Okay, two ways are after that. So this is Java installation is done, and always remember once installation of Java is done, how we will verify whether Java install or not. So using this command, you can rerun this command on terminal by closing it. Same on MacBook, rerun, and it will show a success message. Right, it should show. So that way you can verify, okay, Java install, because Java installation is very important. Then only JMeter will work, right? So after that, you download the JMeter. So downloading the JMeter, again, two ways are there. Either which is anyone which you prefer. You can open Mozilla Firefox browser is there, which is default browser of JMeter. So you can open it and go to the JMeter website, and you just click on the first link, the TGZ file. You see, this is for Linux, Ubuntu, Linux, whatever. You download it, and it's TGZ means star. Okay, it's called a star. So it's also compressed form. So once you download, you have to decompress it on Linux as well and start using it. Or you can do that same thing through command. So little bit experience of command if you have. So you can download through commands, right? Wget and the source path. From where you'll get the source path? Yeah. If you, this is the link, right? This is the link. If you just right click on joining solver, yeah. So if you right click here, okay, and you see copy link address, right? So that has been done. Now in terminal, you go and type wget and source path. So it will look like this. Wget and this. So it will download to the JMeter. Even it will work here also in JMeter also. You can Windows also you can download. So for Windows, we have this link below link, right? So right click. If you want to do through command, so that you know the command, right? So copy the link and open the PowerShell. Remove this, and but where you want to download first, you have to go to that folder, right? So suppose I will go to CD downloads, right? And then there I'll create a folder called make directory called JMeter. Now I'll go to JMeter, and then I'm inside that, right? Now I can write wget and that link, right? Now I can hit the enter button. So you see it's downloading. So like that, these commands launch. So once it will download, I'll show you. So after that, it will be tar file, right? Zip file. So we have zip file. So in our Mac and Linux, sorry, in our Windows and Linux, zip is very simple. We have just unzip it, right? Right clicking and we can do, because these all operating system are more on GUI friendly, graphical user interface friendly. Okay. So, but on Linux, Linux is also Ubuntu is little bit of GUI friendly, right? So either you can do there through GUI, you can means unzip it and start using it, right? Or if you want to use command, so this is command tar space xf and then file name. So it will unzip it, then ls, then using cd command, go to that directory, then cd bin, go to bin directory and type this. It's a JMeter, right? So that way you can do on Linux apps. This downloaded, it's still downloading. Okay, so this covers installations, okay, and launching. Fine. So any doubt you have? So tomorrow, not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, all are asking for holiday. So now next we will be talking about core concepts. This all. Then we will again start using JMeter from day 6, 7, 8, right? Because these core concepts are important. And what is this core concept? I have explained yesterday also. We have to understand the stuff that is going on at network developers level, or yeah, browser level, right? So any doubt you have till now?
No, we are good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay then. So yeah, before you go, it's almost 70 MB. It's done. 80 MB. I'll just show it and then we will close. So through command, you see, we can download something. Through browser also we can do. So where I created download folder, and then inside I created JMeter folder, and then okay, it's downloading here. We'll see once complete download will happen.
So our next class will be on Monday.
Then yeah, because tomorrow is only done. Yeah, it downloaded. It didn't get there. I think it kept in. We need to see that. Maybe in C drive on users folder. It didn't. Okay, I'll search on this and maybe in next class I'll tell you, because this wget command is a special command of Linux. Okay, there it works. So as I said, line to support Linux command, this PowerShell came, right, so that people can learn here also, right? No need to use Linux command you should learn. So there it works very efficiently. But here it has worked. It has downloaded. Where it has kept, I'll see. Okay. So fine. And I'll check and I'll let you know in next session where it is down. Meanwhile, if you want, you can also do R&D and ask Google where it is download. It will take. Okay then.